Well, what are we up to today? Well, it'll be obvious we're not in the office. We're out in the field with the Argo again, so this is going to be another Argo episode of sorts. But first I've got to do Breakfast of Champions, which is Rat Pack Muesli, and my apprentice is making a break for it, so we'll get to that and then I'll explain the rest of this.
A few moments later.
There is a river crossing I've wanted to attempt into across the river over here for quite some time. The only way to do this out here is when the wind is calm, which is usually very early in the morning, as it is right now, because Argos don't handle waves. They just don't. I won't go into detail as to why, but it's just not a good idea. Anyway, there is a boat ramp here. There isn't on the other side, but that's not a problem for the Argo. There's a little island off around down this way that I canoed in with my brother, my late brother, many years ago. I'd like to try and make it back to that island, but this is just a further step towards getting there. I've done a few little short expeditions out into the water to see if I've got some safety refuges along the way and if I'll actually make it. And I reckon I will quite easily. Yeah, that's what we're up to today. My apprentice wants to come along for it. The financial manager, she's had a bit of a long night and had a little bit to drink, so she wants to have a snooze. So we'll leave her to guard the equipment and we're going to take the Argo. Right, a couple of things I am bringing with me. I have USB supply on the Argo, so I'm bringing a USB-C charging lead. I'm bringing my spot tracker, which I'm going to put some fresh batteries in before I leave. But under the seat in the Argo, this is Blue Tack by the way, under the seat in the Argo I do have a micro USB cable, so I can power it from that if I need. And a set of prescription sunnies. There's a whole bunch of other survival gear that goes under there. We're bringing rat packs and we've got like mozzie repellent, we've got earmuffs, we're going to have life jackets and a few other bits and pieces, including like a signal flare and stuff. We should be pretty well prepared, but I've got to get batteries changed in this guy first. The spot tracker, one of the things that that Blue Tack is for, is to hold it down here. So we can clip on there as well so we don't lose it. If something happens, it doesn't go overboard. Alright, another thing we've done, I've got myself a cheapy little anchor here. This is like a spoon anchor or something, I'm not sure what they call them. But it folds up nice and small. And we're going to carry that just in case something happens and we lose power on the water or the wind comes up and we need to hold our own.
Eventually.
Alright, so I'm going to stop here with handbrake for a minute, go neutral, I'm going to get in the back and I'm going to try and do a couple of other preps first. Oh, getting the leg over is a bit of a pain. So down here, I'm not sure if you can see with the angle of my helmet cam, but I need to connect power to outboard. Quick test, she works. Now I need to slide her down the shaft a bit. Oh my. There we go. Down a bit. Cool. That should be about right there. And in we go. We'll just roll our way in. We'll be right. Whoop. Balance right. Alright. Here you go, Apprentice. You can drive for a little bit. Just get us about right. Now we're going to drive on the wheels to get us out of the shallows, and then we'll put the outboard down once we're in the known deep water. Let me get this clip in. There we go, and we'll be off as soon as I wipe my nose. Well, my apprentice here wants to scare some seagulls off. There's mostly sooty terns out there. I've got to keep an eye on where we are too. We've got to get around this channel marker. Not that shallow water really worries us, I just don't want to ground out the prop. Now over there is where we want to make landfall, so we'll be heading that way. Alright, we're getting close to our predicted landing spot. It looks like it could be a bit of a challenge to get in and out of the water here. So we might have to just troll around a little bit till we find a good landing spot. Alright, so we found a spot where we can potentially make landfall here. And we're going to pull up parallel to it, then we're going to skew around nose in. And try and find shallows nearby. Be careful not to trip over my rope. Oh, come on, that stupid button. There we go. Yep. Let's go. High range here. See if we can get ourselves out of the water here. No. No, we're not going to get out of this. Alright. No, we're not going to make it on this spot. It's too steep. We'll have to try another spot. Alright, so we've tried several entry points in here. Most of them have got a really steep drop off at the edge of the bank. And I think that's, and we're drifting slowly to the bank here. I need to move us away a little bit. I think that is mostly down to the waves that do happen here. And this side is not as sandy as the other, so we're not getting little sandy beaches. We're going to go ramming speed into this and turn around so that I can... Well, we've just grounded out, which is good. It means it's a shallow entry. We can get in. So now we can repeat our process from before. Pull outboard up. And because I'm fairly sure that we're going to actually make landfall, I'm going to pull it up this time. Now, put her in neutral. You want to start it up, Apprentice? Start the engine up. Yep. Clockwise, yep. One more click. There we go, that's good. We can get in. Awesome. And there's another lake behind it. And there's some rocks and stuff underneath. Okay, this is interesting. Well, I can see landfall that side. Alright, well I'm going to get in. I guess I'll stay in the back. Because we're probably going to end up in the water again. Alright. There we go. There is land in there. Slight crossing here. Let's see how we go. Oh, we might not get out of that. That's very steep. We'll have to... Oh. Well, more to the point. This feels like it's fairly shallow, so we might be able to get out of that. We'll try that way. If it's deep, then we won't be going through. Oh, we're semi-floating now. This is very stagnant. We are going to reverse. Yeah, we won't make up that easily, and this is really swampy stuff. Let's back ourselves out. We'll find another way in. Alright, well we found ourselves a way in that's not messing up vegetation, and so we're going to go and explore a little bit. I've made a waypoint on my GPS and I've checked in with SatMap, so we should be right. Let's go for a cruise. What are we? We're in low range. We want to go in high range, but it won't mesh the gears until I've moved it a bit. There we go. Alright, well, we can see the island through the trees over there that we want to get to. But yeah, it's a little bit of a challenge at the moment. I don't know how steep the drop-off is here, but we've done a bit of an excursion. We might call this a reconnaissance trip and find our way back home. So that'll be interesting all the same. And then I should probably look into what else I'm going to need for this trip. And my apprentice is having fun. All right, let's turn around and head back. Now, let's check our GPS at the moment. 800, no. We're not far off our original marking point. Yeah, it's just up here. Under that low branch. Well, this will be interesting. Let's see if we swamp it. Yeah, alright. Yay. Alright. Alright, we got through. Cool. Dodge that tree. Now we can get back to where we were. Alright. Okie dokie. There we go. Alright. Apprentice, you need to move to the middle. And you can probably drive us into the water if you want. Put her in low range. You want to drive us in, Apprentice? You want to drive us in, Apprentice? Just nice and slow. Just bring the throttle up very gently. Just go very gently. Yep. Drive us in gently. Keep going. You'll do good. Yep. Till we're floating and we'll be right. Yep, you don't need to steer. Just keep going straight. Keep going. You're doing good. Yep. We're paddling. Hey? Fire? Where? Oh, a spider. No, he'll be okay. He's only a little guy. He's coming back with us. He's taking a ride back with us. All right, you can let go of the throttle now, and you can shut it. You can shut it down. We'll put it in neutral. Now you can turn the key off. Okay, good job. All right, we're about 11.1. So we had a little bit of elasticity in the battery. We'll make our way back now. Get this nice and straight. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side.
20 minutes later.
Alright, we're coming back into the boat ramp. We're going to go through a shallow here. I think there's a big hunk of breakwater or something here, so I think that marker there is the bit to avoid. Or it's an anchor rope, I don't know. This could be an old anchor block too, I'm not sure, but I think I've been through here before and we can make it. We'll find out when I bust the prop. We're not far from home, so I'm comfortable taking the risk. I think we're about right. Dial our speed back a little. And off. Alright, you can start it up if you want, Apprentice. And I need to get this out of the water. Pull you up a bit. Yep. You have to take it out of gear first. So, put it in your, is it out of gear? It is, okay, yep. Give it a quick start. No, turn the key just quickly and then let it go. Okay, let go, let go. Okay, now, need to put it into gear. Okay, now I need to steer that way. Just a little bit, yeah. I'll help you steer, now go straight. A bit more throttle. Give it some throttle. Yeah. Keep going. Yep. Get that way. Okay, a bit straight. Okay. Almost there. Slow down a bit. Yep, and just wait. You'll touch the bottom in a minute and then you can drive out, okay? Yep. Almost there. About to touch the bottom. There you go. A bit more throttle, drive us out. Keep going till we're on the flat. Alright, good job. Keep going, bit more, bit more. Whoa. Okay, now stop here. Stop. Okay, now do that. Yeah, that's where we came in. Okay, move over. My turn to get in the front. You did good. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay, we're back.